Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you guys. Gonna get into the stream in just a moment, but thank you very much for tuning in guys. Okay, here we go. How are we doing today, guys? Thank you very much for tuning in.
Feels good.
The timing.
Sounds good.
Just as I took the welcome to the stream off the screen, Kean, thank you very much. The delay in that sometimes is beneficial. 18 months, man. Thank you so much for the continued support. I do appreciate that. Let's get going with this. I'm gonna have to complete this. Who are we going to chat? What's up, Valiant, Christian, Mark, TN, Kathy, Kian as well, of course. The rested one is live again. I would have been live earlier. I actually had some issues with my emulator, and I tried to fix my sound issues that I've been having. I've got no idea if it's fixed. I have to check back after the stream. I did some tests, and it seemed to be okay, but it's just been annoying me. The issue I'm having is like every now and again it'll crack a little bit on the actual, like my voice will break, like fall out and then come back in like in half a second, but it'll crackle when it does this sort of thing, and it's really frustrating. If it happens, it can happen a lot in like a 5-second period. It can be really honestly irritating to hear. If it happens once in every like 2 minutes, it's like not a big deal. But I was listening back to some audio that I had in the Joshua video, and it happened a couple of times, and it was very frustrating, honestly. The sound was cut off just now, that's what I mean. I don't know what the issue is. It's only in OBS too. I'm pretty sure anyway. And my audio stream's solid, so it's more, I don't know, is there something wrong with the coding? What's up, Margot? Welcome to the stream. What's up, 8page? Hopefully it isn't too bad though, guys. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. If you are logged in on YouTube, would appreciate the hit of the like button. Just help the stream a little bit, you know how it goes. The Joshua clip had some sound from it. No, I mean the sound depth and everything's fine, but it can just drop out every now and again. It's really annoying. Close to 36 months. Eric, share that. You can share it. I don't know. I can't remember what you have to do to share it. I think you have to go to the $sign, and then it's like share my milestone or something like that. I can't remember exactly what you have to do to share it. If you're a member, you can share that once a month as part of your membership. Albert, 37 months. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just gone past the 3 years. And you got a purple badge. One of few. It's not giving me the option, but I am 2 years, 11 months, 30 days. I mean, it might be Might be because it's waiting for you to get the next one. That's weird. It's weird that it's not giving you the option. Unless you've already done it in the last 30 days, then that could be it.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Feels good, sounds good. Lovely jubbly. Not much going on in RTS today. Not much to really do, to be honest. There's the new roadmap starting tonight and new event starting tonight, so it's like it's kind of the end of the week, as it were, when it comes to that sort of stuff. Autofill. Hey, Christian, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. And Daylight, when he gets here, he'll be happy, I'm guessing. He's got another month's membership. Courtesy of you, Christian. There you go. Is everything going to be okay? It's from a song, right? I can't remember. Sometimes I have creative blocks and I can't think of the title of a stream, especially if there's nothing going on. Sometimes I like to base it around what's going on in the games, you know?
Good.
But if there's not much going on when it comes to like, there's not like a new thing starting, or I mean, I've already done a video on the new event, so that's that. And I just have this song in my head a little bit. Where you think you'll rank Joshua versus say Rosie and Carson? I think it's probably he's at the same sort of tier as Rosie. I think Carson is a little bit better. But then again, I think Carson can get found out a little bit and doesn't have as much synergy. Like, I think once they bring out a second bodyguard, Joshua gets more powerful. The 2 bodyguard system is like a known factor in RTS from a long time ago, where 2 bodyguards are hard to deal with. And if we get like effectively a generation 2 bodyguard to go along with Joshua, then it'll be a lot tougher. Potentially on the right team you could use like Mike. You'd have to have Circuit on that team realistically, and a really good weapon on Mike to keep him very tanky. I guess like War Champion's weapon, the strong healing one, could be good. But generally speaking, I think they generally will release a second one. I'm expecting another bodyguard within the next month or 2. Because they generally release them in 2s. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were alert. Not just because that's the only one we haven't got. Oh no, we have got an alert bodyguard, haven't we? Maybe they could pair together. She is actually pretty good, and I think she's more like Generation 2 with the stats and how she works. We've got an alert already, and they could potentially both be on a team. I totally forgot about her. I'm thinking about Maggie and Raiden. Is Raiden's a bodyguard as well? Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's already happened. I've forgotten about these characters. Fast and Tough, though. I don't think there's any team where Fast and Tough really work together. That's the only problem. That is the only problem. It's the only problem. Low, welcome to the stream. I stopped playing when Shane got released. Should I rejoin the grind? It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to play RTS or want to play another game. I don't know what you've done in the meantime, but when it comes to your gaming. You can if you want to. But yeah, you're right. Pairing with Raiden makes sense. But like I say, I can't... What leader would I use there? Like Wang Fa? Maybe? You need to use a global lead. Wang Fa's not bad because he gives HP. That's pretty good. The only problem with 2 bodyguards a lot of the time is the fact that you're wasting 2 slots in your defense team, but they also do other things, you know. You've also got like Raiden does Guardian Shields right, and Joshua also does quite nice healing. Now the only way you can guarantee not to proc his bonus HP is if you attack him. Like I say, if you pair with another bodyguard. Yeah. Yeah. Daylight again, I know, right? I know. Can be used with Maggie on, say, a Davy team, but there's so many better ways to go with Davy. I mean, some people don't have as many options, though. That's the thing. A lot of people don't have as many options. Yeah. I mean, he could potentially be used on like a Tyrese team. That is a team that lacks bonus HP, unless someone was going to use Castle on that team. Yeah. I think if you guys saw my video, the way it works is when you attack somebody and he procs his bodyguard, he'll give the entire team bonus HP, but he'll give the bonus HP to himself before he takes the damage. That honestly seems mad OP to me. Like, that just straight seems way OP. Yeah. Because he could theoretically give himself, without too much of a problem, like 35k bonus HP. And he's gonna, you know, be reducing incoming damage by 50% that he receives from the bodyguard. Yeah. Interesting. Way on Easter Erica. Why are both those Easter characters start with the letter E? Do you know how many times I think I nearly said Easter Eva in her video? It's crazy. I think I did say it and I had to like redo it a couple of times. No worries, Cygnus. No worries. Hope all is well, bro. Just gotta keep him alive somehow. Who? Joshua? I think Joshua's gonna be, you know, he can hold the 60% absolute defense weapon that was released in a battle pass. He's gonna be like reasonably hard to target, and if you're targeting him over other characters, I think that's like a win. Like, he's a distraction. Like, you know, if you try and ignore him as well, and maybe like try and normalize him and ignore him, he's got a pretty decent rush. Thank goodness we okay. I know, right? I know. When you can't think of stream titles, maybe I should make it more dramatic. I'm not sure it's gonna be okay, guys. That's what it'll be next time. I'm good, but she is just coming out of her chemo and stem cell transplant, so it needs a bit of support. Makes sense. Makes sense. I just saw out of the corner of my eye the emotes being spammed. I forgot to say this, Bretland, but it was a trial apparently on iPhone devices, on some iPhone devices. Apparently everyone's gonna get this soon. Everybody. My chat, like what I see is just gonna be crazy. I did actually make a recommendation, because when it got announced that everyone was gonna get it, I made a recommendation that in that same thing, if someone does a thumb there, it should count as a like, so it just automatically likes the stream or likes the video, you know? I don't know. We got, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Moon? Welcome to the stream. We can all spam, yeah, it's going to be absolutely chaos. Fortunately, it doesn't, I think it did get made a little bit smaller. It used to be taking up more space on my chat box, but it got made a little bit smaller. But soon it's going to be crazy. Yeah, and it'd be cool if members could spam member ones. That would be actually sick. I love that. Does everyone complete this week's roadmap? What was the team we had to face again? Wasn't it like a really heavy, strong team? Ty leads. That's what I can remember. I can't remember anyone else. Vance. Trade. Rhodey. And Mr. Jones. I think that was the team. What's up, L Green? Welcome to the stream. Add text as a member emoji so we can spam and troll him. He's got his own emojis. Who is the best lead for Easter Jesus? I guess he could go on a few teams, but I think he's meant to be teamed up with Denise. Makes sense, right? Davey doesn't give him a lead bonus. Davey is alert and fast, and Jesus, unless you're talking about, no, you're talking about Easter Jesus. Jesus is strong. Kind of need the lead bonus. Kind of need that lead bonus. You know, losing big amounts of defense or HP in that case. And on a team with Denise's lead, you're getting double stat, aren't you? Because your strong characters get double stat. I think so. I have to double check her lead skill. Right now, I just did 7 pulls for Denise and 3 pulls for coins, and I ended up with 8 Denise. Then I did 3 pulls for Jesus and got ×5. I never had that luck on pulls. It's a good job you don't make videos, man. That's what I'm saying. You'll get a lot of hate. Can't get lucky as a content creator, bro. Can get lucky when you're not a content creator though, so congrats. Couldn't complete because they too tanky. Can one-shot my team and I don't have Hang Yen. Ah, okay. Yeah, Hang Yen was the monster. I tested it with him and it was just absolutely he just destroyed them. The other way you could go, maybe, is effect-based control, but it's gonna be difficult. I don't know how you could do it. Maybe like reflect mods, you know? Could try and cheese it with reflect mods. I don't know how viable that would be as a strategy. This team seemed pretty solid though for the last one, all things considered. How did we win? Did we just have to win quick? Yeah, I think we had to just win quick, right? We got kind of unlucky where stuff landed, unfortunately. Yeah, we got unlucky. Like, we need it basically to hit Vance and Trader, and I don't think it crit Vance. I don't think it crit Vance. That was something that we did last time, right? It did not crit Vance. So kind of needs... It'd be nice if that landed on him. You can probably win this really quickly. There we go. Then we get the crit. But if we get the crit there, we kill him and do the damage there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Man, his damage is just... It's proper Yol situation. There's a proper Yol. Don't do it.
Feels good.
Feels good. Sounds good. Thank you very much.
Luck is often the residue of hard work grinding.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but yeah, the fact that we've got an Outlast and yeah, what do you have to do? She's got a stun on attack weapon, I think. Ah, we crosshaired him. Okay, we could. I mean, we won't blow him up. I'll see if I can get the stun here. We did. Yeah, it is hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy. The last of each have crazy HP. This is correct. I got a 3-star. How's that 3-star? Is 3 people alive 3-star? Okay. Thank you very much for the super chat, Sarah. Thank you very much. But I see what you're saying. Like, luck is often the residue of hard work. Yeah, true enough. But, you know, you got to want it sort of deal. I feel it. Use no hang yin, no normalize, but Raven with carbine. I mean, yeah, Raven's going to be good. What, did you actually attack that line with Raven? I mean, I can try with Raven. I tried to basically use free-to-play characters. I tried to not use promos when I was doing my run through, just to make it a bit easier for people to see characters that are a bit more accessible. Like, it is definitely doable free-to-play. You have to have decent characters though. That's for sure. Ow, that was my finger. Out with the finger. So Raven instead. And no normalize. Well, this team has no normalize already. This team has no normalize. And you have the carbine. The fresh new carbine. This one, right? Yeah. Can that block that line? I guess it can because of the whole, like, defense. Oh, in this case, defense down that I'm gonna do. Did it? It didn't crit him. It did. Okay, so that's how you're decapping. Alright, makes sense. It makes sense. Now we can control 2. And get a bit of burn in. We got kinda unfortunate. Kinda. It's actually kind of easier, honestly, because we've decapped him. I don't have to worry about Scumbag himself. I should have probably stunned first. Well, that matters too much. Yeah. Yeah, Raven does a good job. Definitely got options. Whole lot of options. Probably do a bleed as well in there. Who did I have? I had... Let's see if we could just take Zachary as a troll. Like, Zachary will do a bit of damage. Instead of Sam and Tom. I think Sam and Tom isn't... I mean, he's RNG, right? Zachary was available once upon a time. Not many good weapons for him. We'll just give him this weapon, only because it's got 55% attack on it. Actually, that's a bad choice because it has got 1535. I'll give him this one. Because he can't proc anything. How much bleed do they get here? 29k? Of their 190k? Yeah, man, the amount of damage he does is crazy. 850k. Okay. 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 I did more damage against stun characters, right? Ooh. Ooh. Don't do it. Okay, good. Good. Okay, we'll stun him this time. We'll stun both. Cheat code. Yeah, Raven does the job. Raven does the job. Nice. But yeah, not many people were going to have Raven compared to Hengyan, or at least access to. She should take out Road Advance line even in the last stage. Yeah, it was absolutely nukage. Like, that's so much damage against that Roadie. Do you think it's worth for a free-to-play to pull on Joshua to get cigars for the weapons? Or just wait for offensive promos? I would say if you're free-to-play and you don't pull too often, damage dealers are the way to go, like, or offensive characters, like you say, are generally the way to go. Having a good defense is nice. It does keep you alive longer in war. You know, that's 100% true, but the most important thing is your attack teams. Now, if you're not having super problems at the moment attacking, then yeah, defense is a good thing to upgrade as well. But I didn't actually check the cigar event. Is that to do with Joshua on the pulse? That's exactly who I wanted to hit. I do Jackie lead, Brutus and Yang. Yeah, that was a team I used as well. I changed it from Brutus to someone else because someone said, oh, they don't have Brutus, so I did some other characters, and I tried to, while I was doing it on my stream, I tried to make it so like if people didn't have the characters, I could just basically use other characters and maybe they had them. And obviously the most important character in the team I was using was Heng Yan. The way I built him is the same as the way I built him in the video that I did for my guide, and the guide video was primarily just to make it so that his signature move, the first thing he does in the fight, is absolutely crazy levels of damage. Past that, it's not going to be maybe as effective, but that first sig is just nuts. I still haven't done the boss stages on the last 2 acts. You should. Don't you have Raven? I thought you had, or you've got somebody like that, right? You've got Raven or Agent 46. They should be able to get it done. It's always a 4:20 somewhere. I mean, when it's 20 past the hour, yeah. But if it's half past the hour, no. Yeah, no. If you pull for Joshua, you get cigars and you can get 5-star weapons from past events. Ah, okay. I mean, if you particularly like one of those old weapons, then maybe. Maybe. I can maybe check out the event on my stream. Can bring it up on the old screen. Heng Yan is amazing for raiding. I don't know about that. I think raiding is one of the harder parts of the game to really be like use. I have to use a bit more of a confined team on raids because I don't know what I'm attacking. It's the only blind part of the game still. All the other parts of the game, like arenas, war, you know, onslaught, wherever we have it, we know what we attack. So we're not attacking blind, so we're attacking with knowledge of the defense. Whereas raids is completely who the hell knows what we're attacking. It's just a leader. It's obviously kind of like, what's the words? Out of date with the rest of the game. Would be nicer if it was up to date, but you know, it is what it is. Two of the three weapons were free from the past events. JJ's weapon was paywalled. JJ. Jeremiah Jones. Didn't he have a nice weapon? I remember his weapon being like decent. What's up, Eternal? What's up, Just Call Me Tex? It's so weird reading your name long form, bro. Raid SR. Tournaments for sure. In terms of speeds, not so much the last tournament. I did have to score like 35k to get it done. Like because of the extra raid attacks that were going on at the time. And it was best to do it during the actual faction raid, but yeah. I know what you're saying. I'm still of the opinion that I should be able to hand in like 3 SR cans to skip a zone. You know? Like silver, just hand in 3 cans, automatically go to gold. You know? I miss stage rewards, that's what I'm gonna miss, and then I just get all the other rewards. Like, you're saving time, that'd be sick. But yeah. Lots of regions drop D for raid missions. You probably don't face the best. I rarely see people drop teams. I mean, if you saw my video where I said, you know, I'm back and stuff like that, I was raiding in the background of that. I didn't really see any drop teams. There were maybe teams that I was demolishing, but they weren't like dropped. Maple. That's some proper bougie shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. For sure, easy raids in my region. I mean, I generally think raids are straightforward, but I have quite a good attack team. My attack team that I've put together is pretty decent. I've dropped off in gameplay. I've missed several roadmaps and evidence since the Patrick's Day. So like, when the game wasn't doing any events, you were active, and then when it started doing it again, you're like, oh damn, not events again. If autofill didn't pick all tunes that sit there shaking their weapons, the enemy SR wouldn't be quite so bad. I agree. I think all they need to do is they need to, you know how when you're like raiding, you get to choose a team that you're raiding with. All they have to do is when you're doing this, just have it so that you choose a team which you're attacking with. And I think how many different combos do you need? You need trait teams, so you need four for the 4 traits, and then you need combo teams where like you need alert fast, alert strong, alert tough, and then you need fast strong, fast tough, and then you need strong tough. That's it, right? All the other ones are like are taken up. So it's like 4, 8, 11, 13, 14. You need 14 team slots for those things. So if they gave us like a 20 team slots, and then you could just scroll up and down to the team that you wanted to use, that was automatically like already formulated. All the weapons are already in there. The first time you have to do that stuff, sure, annoying. But afterwards, like long term, it would make stuff so much more straightforward. So much more straightforward. Like you say, like right now I have to manually attack because a lot of the time the characters that get used, they just shake their arm in the air and don't do anything. They're proper dancing in the stages. It's namely like teams like this. I had people die. Oh no, this is a tough team. Okay, so when the tough team comes in, there's a couple of characters here that actually are usable and do damage. Makes sense, right? But yeah. Like half heated doing this event. I mean, you don't have to do the last stage. Only misses you like a little bit. It's only the last stage, and I don't think the Easter event, the last stage gives you the dead rabbits, right? They don't give you the actual eggs. How should I put a team around Easter Erica? I actually did make an Easter Erica team that was solid. I haven't properly leveled her yet, so yeah, I'm gonna hopefully level her for this weekend's war, and I'll try and test her out for like the first hour of a stream or something, or I'll have it as a secondary team which I'll go to every now and again so that I can just show how it works. I think it was obviously lacking in certain areas, like it lacked to normalize, which is quite a big deal, honestly. But it was pretty good otherwise. I'll show the team in just a sec. At least have it autofill with the highest attack stat and not level. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think it's level. I think it's like level then something. Like it's like combined stat, and obviously I think characters with HP and defense have better combined stat than characters with high attack. Seems that way anyway. Okay, let me just I'll finish these two stages and I'll show the team. More bloody eggs lets you some more items from the market, and you cannot clear the entire market with the free amount, so it depends on how much you want. Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously this new event that starts tonight requires you to have already claimed some Ericas. They should have maybe like teased the fact that you needed Ericas to do it, but in like previously. But you know, it is what it is. I think most people would have claimed Erica. She is actually pretty decent compared to some characters that get released and not that great. She seems alright. Okay, there we go. 2 stages done. Okay, the team that I put together was this one. Just hit. Okay, we won't attack a team without a leader. The only problem it's got, to a certain extent, is payback. To a certain extent, not to a massive extent, just to a certain extent. Erica does no damage currently, just so we're clear. Currently does no damage. Okay, we got taunted. That ain't good. So what does Erica's thing do? Okay, she's gonna do really good main turn 1 soon. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. That will be great. And what has she got as this? Crosshairs. Does she attack? Deals damage. You know, it doesn't seem too bad, all things considered. It doesn't seem too bad. You know? It could be worse. It feels like it could be worse, you know? It feels like it could be a little worse. Let's see if we can get the confusing. Like, considering the team it is like quite a free-to-play team, it seems alright, you know? I tried to use a more accessible team. Like Sophia's like spendy team. This is like a completely free-to-play team, and it actually seems pretty solid. You know, this is where the problem will come in. Maybe I can take them out one at a time. I don't know how viable that would be, but this is where the problem comes in. Foul shout. Don't have Ransack either in this team. Worth noting. I could maybe put Ransack on Carol. I actually probably should put Ransack on Carol, shouldn't I? I should give Carol that Ransack weapon. So now I have to decide, like, do I sacrifice... Oh, we've actually lost someone. We did lose someone. Like, on the first turn, I'd be able to do something decent. Man, we actually... Oh, wait. I thought she was stunned. Alright, yeah, cleanse. So right now he's doing 26k maim and she's level 1. I haven't leveled her at all. It's going to be really good maim. I have a problem against Nor. Easter Eve is good against Nor, the character that I'm using right now. It's pretty good against Nor. I can't think of a good way. What was that? I keep forgetting what her rush does. Like, it just deals damage based on the HP and stuff. Okay. I lost camo. Did I die? No. No. No, did not die. Yeah, I definitely need to get Halo. Why did that do less this time? Oh, that is interesting. Has she got maim? That's weird. Oh, she had 60% before. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so like you can see, certain teams it's going to struggle against. If I use Sophia, I would have no problems. You know, as much as I can take out these two characters pretty easily with Easter Eva, I will die. You know? Maybe if I had Easter Erica a higher level, it'd be better, because obviously I do more damage. Christmas Carol is decent with Heng Yen. Yeah, I went in my Heng Yen guide, that's what I showed. Like, this definitely, I think once I've got Erica maxed out, we'll do crazy damage with that skill. And talking of that, I have got a claim to do. Really close to getting another one. Really close. So we get another Erica. Can I get some of these eggs right now? I can't, can I? Everything's done. Everything's done. Oh no, wait. I have to win some more raids. That was it's a good job I checked that. I didn't realise I had to win 7 more raids. Okay, let's just use my proper attack team. Let's just use my proper attack team. I went and got 4 times Erica when after I saw the event announcement, level her for summon the upcoming level up. Yeah. Makes sense. I've got 3 characters to level up, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I think I won't level up Erica. I kind of want to use her this weekend, though. I should have attacked her. I don't know why I did that. I've got no idea why I just did that. Well, that was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. Why? They did hint, and she wasn't so hard to get. They hinted that you needed her for an upcoming event. Okay. Interesting. I'm out of Lilith and Ulysses. How does that happen? Bro, it doesn't happen to me. I do still only level up very specific skills, though. I don't just go for everything. Like, I go to some stuff to like 9. That's my little trick. Damn, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Sorry, sacrifice. Xmas Carol helps to reflect correct. I copied your Heng Yen guide, really helped me. Nice. Yeah, Heng Yen has really good potential. I think if a good tough team comes around, it'll be great. The downside is, this is the biggest downside. I might actually switch it up and like just put him in this team. The issue is, and this is the team I use against. This is the team I use against Alpha. But I'd be replacing Saphir, who is just like, is so powerful. Where is he? Do I not have him like... Oh, I do have him high leveled. The issue is that he needs the same weapon as this dude. Like, that is a big issue. And he needs it probably more than he does. For that first turn sig. And with no 1535s next to each other here, you can see that the attack falls off quite massively. Quite massively. Yeah, massively indeed. And I can actually give... I don't know why I've got that weapon. Why would I have that weapon and not the weapon that gives attack? So weird. So yeah, I could potentially have this team. But the only issue is, again, Alpha can daze 2 or 3, so it could daze both of these characters. So probably maybe like daze resist instead, and obviously attack versus strong if I was to put it against Alpha teams. I don't know, but it's just so obvious to have Saphir in this team. It's funny how like Lydia is still like here. And Lydia was legit though, I'm not gonna lie. Lydia was legit. It's a shame. Do you think we need another Lydia now? I think we kind of do actually. I think we kind of do. Wrong weapon. Looks the same. Or similar. I think we kind of do. Now look at the damage. Jeez. I'm not going to do that though. We're going to do that. There we go. Lydia was awesome. She really was, honestly. She really was. Unfortunately, PK hard countered her so bad. So bad. It was not good. It was not good at all. I need to do some raids. That's it. I was doing some raids. Can't hit auto here. I like the double attack weapon for Agent 46. Yeah, I mean it's nice, but I prefer to limit the RNG as much as possible. And the weapon from Faction Assault is guaranteed. There's no RNG. It's only based on whether the enemies have high HP, and off of turn 1 they do. It's as simple as that. They just do. So you're always going to hit the bonus off of turn 1, which is good. The only downside of the alpha teams is there's no alert characters there, where you get a bigger bonus from how he works. I think I need to do like 6 more raids. Probably less now, actually. Probably less now. Sometimes I get Davies that just survive. Not this one though. I'm struggling with the Davy team. Still not broke the code on them yet. I mean, I beat them majority of the time. Oh, it's chaos. I beat them the majority of the time, but it just takes a little bit longer. I did create like a strong team. I'm not sure where it is. Also, this team I did create for the potential to take them down. The issue is this dude. Just a small issue. But the issue is this dude. And actually her, I guess. Did I put that? I didn't put on this team. I didn't put on this team. That's a bit of a mess up. Although I should have potentially... Was that a taunt? Should have taunted her, right? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Okay, as long as I don't die here, which I'm probably gonna do. We do. Actually, no, I can't die. I literally cannot die. So she's not gonna revive. That's good. And the damage should still come in on... I say that. I say that. Yeah, it's lacking something. It feels good, this team, but it's lacking something. It's lacking a bit. It's fun, though. Man, my game's lagging. My game is lagging. It was, see how quickly it did so much damage off turn 1 as well. Outlast, guys, outlast. Hey, what's up, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. I come back a free sub. Yes, that was from Christian. You can thank Christian. I think Christian isn't here anymore though. It is always late when I stream a lot of the time for Christian. But I did it again, man. Every time I just got to sacrifice the film, I'm like, damn, I messed up. Well, whoops. You pay the damn dollar. One day, Daylight's gonna actually buy membership for $1, or he's gonna go all out and go for $1.99, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a big surprise. Hey, what's up, Matt? Welcome to the stream. See you, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. 37 here, only 14 likes. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Would be appreciated. Like, normally I just take it out with this team. Okay, this isn't really a proper team, is it? But normally I take it out with this team and I just go slow. Because... or decap, you know? Decap works. Decap works. Although... he didn't get decapped. Has he got decap resist? Does Carlson have decap resist? Or he might just have crosshairs resist. Let's see. No, he must have decap resist somewhere. Yeah, he's got 100% decap resist in his kit. Yeah. So he just literally cannot be decapped, okay. Just can't be decapped at all. How's he healing so much? Has he got a... yeah, he's got a self-heal weapon, right? Now he's healing way more than he should be healing, right? Oh, for each fast teammate. So he's hitting for... okay. It just seems a bit high. Seems a bit high. Have you noticed they updated Roxy? I mean, it was announced, but yeah. I can take a look at it in game. I can take a look at it in game. One sec. Just need to, like, win... I don't know how many more, to be honest. No sacrifice this time, Sophia. There you go. Maybe I should give him a try. Yeah, decap's nice. Yeah. So that team, like that first turn blow up that I did on that team, if I could somehow apply crosshairs to a lot of characters, it'd be very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Not really sure how I could do it. I think that's enough, actually. I don't think I have to do any more. Yeah, I don't have to. Okay, so I should get another Erica here. Bloody eggs. That's Erica number 4. I'm a little behind because I did obviously miss some days on the logging calendar. So I might not be able to get all of these. Yeah, 7 days left and I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to miss out on 300. I don't think that's going to affect it too much. I should be able to get Erica. Everything should be alright there. Fingers crossed. Oh, my neck, guys. I had a nap before my stream and I only had an hour and a half. It was like an hour and a half. But, I slept badly. It was not a comfortable stream. Comfortable sleep. Hey, another gifted membership, Christian. Thank you very much. Thank you ever so much. This time, the person who got it was Matt. So congratulations, Matt. You have got membership for a month for free. Thanks to Christian's membership donation. There you go. There you go. Lockdown commentary is good to put you to sleep. I've been told my voice is soothing. Yeah, that's what I've been told. That's how I'm gonna take it. Not that I'm boring. It's more that my voice is soothing. I've had it myself where I've listened to someone's content and their voice is quite relaxing, and I'm in bed and I actually just stop watching their content and go to sleep. But yeah. Did you sleep well? I think I just I slept on my face, basically. And then, yeah. I need to go to chiropractor. That's what I need. What is a membership? You see a badge next to your name? A little circle with the star in it. Anyone who has that in my chat is a member of my channel. Your name generally is green when that happens, but Moon's is blue because he's a moderator on my channel. But if you've got a green name and a badge next to your name, you're a member. It's as simple as that. And you can have it by being gifted a membership like you did, or by purchasing a membership for a certain amount of money. It costs as little as $1 per month. But if you are willing to do the second option, which is $2 a month, I would be appreciated, because there is a transaction fee which I didn't really know when I created the stuff. And the difference between the first one and the second one, I get more than twice the amount of money, much more. Because the transaction fee on a $1, I get very little. Whereas on $2, I get obviously quite a bit more compared to the $1. But I think I've got a $1 or 99 cents, 99 pence, and then I've got a $1.99, £1.99, and then the standard one, which I can't change, is £4.99 or $4.99. That's the standard membership. And then I think I created a couple more, and I've got a few people at the highest tier just going crazy to support, which is nice. And it's crazy because the people who support at the highest tier pop on the stream every couple of months. They're not super active on the stream. They just drop in the big membership, and that's obviously crazy. That's nuts. Rain is nice to sleep to. Rain is the best, and I think actually when it's raining and I sleep, it isn't just good to get to sleep. It actually seems more relaxing. I seem to have a better night's sleep. My muscles get relaxed and everything, which is, I think it's kind of strange. There must be some sort of ancient thing involved in that, where humans know that if it's raining, predators that can hurt you when you're asleep are less likely to be attacking while you're asleep, you know? That must be something to do it like that, right? I'll buy you a pint if I ever meet you. You know how many times I've had people say that on another game I played? I appreciate it. I'm owed a lot of pints. If you're at Amazon Prime, yeah, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can do a membership on Twitch, which is a slightly different membership, but it's free. And that gives me $5 a month. And there are people who actively go out of their way to go onto Twitch and hit the subscribe button on Twitch with their free Twitch Prime every month. And I don't even stream there that often. I started streaming there once a week, but has been a little bit sporadic recently. But I stream other stuff there sometimes. But there are people who go out of their way to do that, especially someone who's done that for quite a few months. Quite a few months indeed. I just got up from my nap. What's up, Logan? And naps are the greatest. What do you guys consider a nap? I actually got told off once because I can't remember who said it, but I said, "Oh, I just went for a nap," and I was like, "Oh, okay," and I was like, "Yeah, I slept for 5 hours," and it's like 5 hours isn't a nap. That's it's actual sleep. I'm like, in my head, a nap is when you sleep extra. That's what a nap is. So if I slept a night for the entire night, but I woke up and I felt groggy or didn't feel like I had a good night's sleep, and then 6 hours later I had another sleep for 3 or 4 hours. That's a nap, right? That's a nap. That's what I consider a nap to be. See, I'm the opposite. If I come to London, we aren't going to a pub. I'm coming over for tea and toast with beans. Toast with beans. That sounds like You actually made beans on toast sound even more posh, like British style. Toast with beans, old chap. I'm coming round with tea and toast and beans. After your nap is 2 hours. Yeah, I like to just... It rarely happens. I rarely get the opportunity to, but I like to just go to sleep sometimes and not set an alarm and just wake up whenever. That I can maybe do that once every 2 weeks now. I used to be able to do that a lot. You hate me. That's great. That's great, mate. Tea and toast with beans. Oh, goodness. Too good. But yeah, thank you very much to all the members. There's a lot of members here today, actually. Lots of green names. Remember, if you are a member here on YouTube, you can go down to the $sign, I think it is, if you're on a mobile, underneath the chat. And you should be able to share your milestone. If you haven't done it in the last 30 days, it should give you an opportunity to do it now. Say hello, someone. Say that. Oh, goodness. It's funny because beans on toast is not posh at all. It's like the opposite of it. Oh, goodness. For me, you sleep at night. Any day, time sleep is called a nap. Different things happen in your brain. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think as well. That's what I think. It doesn't matter how long you sleep for. It's just when you sleep, right? Now, there was a time when I had terrible sleeping pattern, like, in real life. And, my sleeping pattern would just be everywhere. I'd be waking up at like 6 PM. You know, sometimes that happens nowadays, but it's rare. Like I did have a game night recently with my brother where we were up till like 6 in the morning playing a game. It was a mistake, but it was fun. I rarely do that, but it was fun. It was Project Zomboid, which I got into recently. I'm probably going to play it again today, but hopefully not to the same sort of time. We'll see. Not. I actually might have to tell my brother, nah, I can't play, because I know we will play it really late. Maybe leave it to the weekends. I shared mine, but you missed it. Did you? Ah, right. It didn't pop up. Did it pop up on the chat? One day it will happen. 5 months. You've managed to get 5 months worth of free membership, Daylight. Congrats. I love Zomboid. Wish it was on console. I've actually got an idea to do something with Project Zomboid for my channel here. It'll be like a one-off thing. It won't be like a continued series. Well, it might be a series of videos, but it might be like 4 or 5 videos max. But it'll just be for a bit of fun. But I've got a kind of cool idea to do. If the first episode doesn't go down well, I won't do any more. But if the first episode is a hit with you guys, then I'll do some more. I'm pretty sure brief is the part of the definition of nap. That's the thing. Like, I don't define a nap as being like a small amount of sleep, because like I can sometimes sleep at night quite short amounts. I like what night did I sleep quite short amounts recently? Tuesday night I went to bed at like 2 AM and woke up at like 7. So that's 5 hours, right? That isn't a normal like night's sleep. I just didn't get a good night's sleep. I even woke up in the middle of that for a little bit. I just had a pretty broken up night's sleep. So I had a nap in the afternoon. No, on Wednesday I went to bed really early actually. I went to bed at like 7 PM. And because I went to bed early at 7 PM, I woke up at 5 AM today. And because I woke up at 5 AM, when it got to like 6 p.m., I was like, I'm wrecked. I'm not gonna be able to stream, and I need to have a nap. So I had a nap. I did have an hour and a half, but hour and a half just doesn't feel like amazing. It's a bit of a refresher, you know. It kind of like, it's enough to fix your brain, where it just like isn't absolutely smashed. But yeah. Oh great, thanks. Okay. We'll continue. We'll continue. I'm gonna just complete this on stream, guys. I'm gonna get this done because I need to get this done for one. That's important. It would be jerk chicken, but I guess I've had just as good in Florida. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say like the jerk chicken is like amazing here, like it stand out. But yeah, it's quite expensive considering. I'm gonna try and get a job and pay it back. I just have to be home 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Okay. Yeah, why we sleep. I agree. If there was something like, you ever have those feelings like if there was something I could tell myself as a youngster to do, one of them would just be to have a better sleeping pattern, because when I was younger, I really had a messed up sleeping pattern. Really, really messed up. From the age of like 13, 14. I think it happens to a lot of kids when they're young. But I kind of got into my head that I could keep this up. And yeah. Having a good sleeping pattern is a good foundation for life, honestly. Helps with a lot of things. It's a normal night's sleep to a parent who's got to get kids ready for school. Yeah, rough. Amen. Yeah, but shut up. I think a lot of the time some parents take it in turns though, right? Like, who does the kid stuff? Is daylight on parole? It seems that way. Gotta be at home at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. It's pretty strange. So you're not 13 anymore. I'm actually trying to work out. I remember the first time I stayed up all night, like the entire night, and it was a game. It was a video game. It was when I first got Final Fantasy VII, right? And I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, and I was engrossed, like so engrossed in the game that time just went. You know how it is when you get a game that's crazy good. And out of nowhere, I randomly heard in my peripheral like hearing, because I was very focused on the actual like game, I could just hear in the background like footsteps, and then I heard my brothers run down the landing, which like the landing in the second floor of my house, which goes by my room. And I was like, I initially was like very focused on the game, and I heard it and I just got distracted. I looked at the wall and I heard them running down the landing, and then suddenly the entire room got bright. Like I realized that it was completely like sunlight, right? And I've never been more scared. That was probably one of the most scary moments in my entire life, from like what is a non-scary moment realistically. I instantly saved and turned off the game and went to bed because I thought I was going to die because I didn't sleep. And I think that's a good reaction to have. I think that's like a human reaction. Like, you didn't sleep enough, get to sleep. I wish I would have like not been like, yeah, you know what, I didn't need to sleep, I'm superhuman. Mistake. Like, I went to school on like no night's sleep before. That was a mistake as well, you know. Up at 4 a.m. Drive an hour to Ann Arbor for 15-year-olds. Back and forth. Yeah. I mean, as an adult, if you know you have to get up early, you go to bed early, right? When I was younger, it wasn't the case. That's what I'm saying. That's the mess up. That's the mess up. And it wasn't my intention to get up early. I just had a bad night's sleep. Sometimes happens. My wife works and I'm stay at home with kids, so no taking turns on anything. I mean, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. It's kind of the commitment then. Can I kill this dudes?
Feels good.
Feels good. Sounds good. Really glad to have you back. Been lurking a bit in the other streams when I've had time. Keep up the great work. Lock wave, lock hype. Thank you very much. Bartholomew, thank you very much. 31 months. You're closing in. You're closing on that new badge. Purple badge is on the way for you very soon. But I do appreciate that. It's big. 31 months. Now, it's crazy. I can't really put into words how crazy it is to see some of these numbers sometimes. It's kind of like, it's mad. You know? I did get messaged by someone on Discord. I'm not going to say who it was, but you know, they said that they're sorry that all they can do for me is a $1 membership. That's it. I was like, bro, I was like, and they were like 20 months. I was like, for nearly 2 years you supported my channel. It's $1 a month. You might not think it's a lot, but you know, the way it works is it's like group funding. You guys are like working together to fund me, basically. And I've got over 100 members. Well, just about 100 members, I think. So, yeah. I mean, YouTube take their slice. This is true. YouTube do take their slice out of it. But the rest of everything I do on YouTube is free. So, I mean, it makes sense. I don't have to pay to upload a video. I don't have to pay to release a video. So, I can't be too mad, I guess. Check Discord. Okay, give me a sec. Hopefully I can auto this. Hey, what's up, D? I've been asked so many times. There's a joke I'm assuming. Ah, right, Moon. Okay. I'll have to hit you up with a video that I saw recently. When I was off because I couldn't play games. Obviously, I had to get my like gaming hit another way. And I found that watching other people play games was actually pretty entertaining. I suddenly, like, I'd never done it before to a heavy level, but I watched other people play Project Zomboid, and there were some pretty entertaining series that I watched. I instantly got the like fatherly YouTuber vibes though, because like there are channels that were bigger than mine making content and their channels were badly set up, you know, like someone was live streaming every day and they don't have memberships enabled. And this is why it's good to have memberships enabled. Thank you very much, Christian, for 5 gifteds. We have Sean, Ovez, Robert, Dan and Rick's getting memberships. Mad. What's that? 7 in today's stream? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Christian. You're making up for the fact that I wasn't making content for days and my analytics look shocking for that 10-day period. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness. I'll send you... Okay, yeah, I'll send you a link to a playlist that I've got as well. I watched, it's like 6 episodes and I watched them all. So yeah, the 5 people that just got memberships, if you're in chat, if you're watching the back, or if you've come into chat, you can thank Christian for your memberships, and well, I can thank Christian too. Thank you so much. 7 gifted memberships today.
Sounds good.
And I think you've done already 10 this month. So, I mean, you've gone crazy with it. So I do appreciate that. The emotes. I've seen people start using the emotes in video replies, guys. I love it. I love it. I know it's harder to do them because you have to type them. Like in the chat, you have to do the colon, then you have to do lock. You have to type lock, and then you can autofill after that.
Feels good.
I started to see people use them in my actual like video replies and stuff. That feels so good. In live streams, it's easier because of the whole like you can do it from the emotes list. But on actual videos, it's cool. Where are we? Elite.
Feels good.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. There we go. That's Rick's. I appreciate it. Okay, where are we at in this stream? I've been streaming for an hour and a half. We have actually got giveaway draws today, guys. We have actually got giveaway draws of the giveaways on the Jesus video and the giveaway on the Denise video. I didn't do them on Monday because I partially forgot, and when it got to the point of the stream where I was shutting it down, I remembered, and I was like, I'm too tired. Like, I was just too tired. So we'll do that today. And so if you haven't entered, you can go enter there now. But if you're going to stick around on the stream, I will link it in the stream as we're doing the draws, so you can stick around here in the meantime. It's all good. And I think it's ultra tokens on the Denise one. I think it is advanced on Jesus, but he is an ultra character. I think, like, I was originally told he was going to be advanced, so that's why I did advanced giveaway on his. I was put the emotes on my giveaway comments in hope for Bretland luck. Bretland hasn't had too much of that Bretland luck recently, to be fair. He's not had huge amounts of Bretland luck. Although there hasn't been too many re-rolled. That's where Bretland had a lot of luck, was the re-rolled winners. There hasn't been too many re-rolled recently. A lot of people claiming their prizes now, which is good. I think since I've been telling people in the video, like, make sure you turn notifications on so that when I reply to your message, you actually get informed that I've replied to it. I think people have been doing that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 soon. Expect it. You think there's going to be like a good music list on that? That movie has always had pretty good music, right? Charles Jackson, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Where is Bretland? He's been chilling. He was in chat. I think a lot of the time he's more chilled in the streams now because he's moved to Sweden now. So his time is he doesn't need to chat in lockdown stream as much now. He's got more real life entertainment. Ours is entertainment when there was not much going on. I think he's busy learning Swedish. Also, he's an hour ahead, so like it's like 11:15 now. So it might be. Is it 2 hours ahead in Sweden? I think it's an hour. I think some parts of Finland are 2 hours ahead. I'm not sure actually. We'll complete SR. I'll do my FA stuff, and then we'll do the draw of the giveaway, guys. I see you linked me that playlist, Moon. I will check it out. I thought they were between us. Nah. Whoops. Wrong button. They're ahead, for sure. They're ahead. Faux show. Okay, that is reflect right there, right? steaming through. It goes from left to right on the time, basically. So, like... which I always thought was weird. I guess it's part of maybe like Portugal or something that's got the same time zone as the UK. I don't know. It's weird that France and Spain don't have the same time zone as UK, and it has the same time zone as like Germany. I guess it's like the axis, where the axis is. So what are your guys' thoughts on these roadmaps that have popped up where like enemies are having their passives? I don't think they've got mods, right? They've just got passives so far. Reflects. I don't mind them. I think these road maps are more fun when it's like difficult. I think the fact that it scales a bit as well is nice. But yeah, a bit more entertaining, you know. I think hard road maps is more interesting than like hard, like war teams, for instance, because if I fail against a hard war team, I don't really get to test it out too much again, whereas a hard road map, I can attack multiple times. The first one was a bit tough, but since Jesus Rush was broken, it was easy. What was broken about his rush? Was he just not cleansing? Was that what was happening in his rush? It was weird because I don't think I tested that out actually when I did my video on him. Maybe I didn't test out the cleanse. I can't remember what I tested out on my video. Sometimes I catch some issues on characters, but I didn't see that one. I like the idea of him having passes, but not there's something 100,000 states. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but as an attacking character, like as an attacker and as a human, you generally have an advantage over what is effectively just like a slotted, you know, defense team. That's why defense teams are so powerful, is because they want to make it so that it's a challenge to a certain extent. Yeah, LB3 passives and the way boosts stats. I don't like the allegiance stuff since I've never liked the allegiance stuff, but another way to make it more difficult. Yeah, I get what you're saying there. I do get what you're saying there. I think it is a bit more challenging for team building. I think if you saw the way I did it on my last stream, I basically always just did it where I have like the fundamental 3 characters that will get me through this, +2. And then the +2 are generally going to be support characters. I think that's like a smart way to do it. I think more than 2 allegiance characters on those sort of road maps is maybe a bit much. Yeah. It would have been a nightmare if Jesus' rush was working as intended. His rush wasn't cleaning the penalties. Yeah, I think Have they actually fixed that for like normal gameplay yet? What's really needed is a big update to SR. I think it doesn't need an update. I think it just needs better quality of life to complete it. As in, there needs to be a quicker way to complete it. So, for instance, in another game I played, right? Like, let's say, what about this one? What about this? What do you guys think about this? You ready? You ready for this, guy? You ready? You're sitting down. You go on a stage, and for bronze, silver, and gold, you can tick a box next to the attack button that just says auto, and instead of having to play the stage, it just automatically beats it and just uses one energy, just instantly, but only for bronze, silver, and gold. So you can get through the first 75 stages with just energy really quickly. This is probably better than the cans thing I said, just because I know that's going to have issues. So like the second I click this button, I'd effectively beat it. Maybe I'd have to have beaten it once before or something like that. You have to maybe complete a mission, like complete legendary survival road in a tournament, and then when you've done that, you can do that afterwards. Just for the first 3, the speed at which you'd be able to complete, because I think that's the majority of the issue for most people, is just how long it takes to actually complete it. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half just doing SR, and I've been chilling a little bit, but I've been pretty heavily doing SR, and it just takes a long time, and it's not fun. I'm always going to beat it. It's just the new endless trial. Yeah, the new way on endless trial. Exactly. That's what I like. It's another game. Honestly, endless trial had the same issues in that game, where it was just like I didn't do it because it was too time consuming. Whereas the new setup that they've got there, I have actually done it a bunch of times since they've changed that. So yeah. You have any advice for getting veteran rings quicker? My highest level 2s are only around 900. Make sure you're continuing on Conquest. Conquest is the way. The other ways to get veteran rings are arenas, and I think you can also get them in the daily claim. That's free, and you get them from tribute. Now there's kind of a cheat for tribute. It's not really a cheat, but it's kind of like a way you can guarantee certain things. Okay, let's just get through this, and I can show you my tribute to it so you understand. You get it from tribute as well, right? I'm pretty sure you get vet rings from tribute. There you go. Okay, now I can hit auto. No fear. It will take a bit of time, but no fear. There we go, 3. What I really hate is the auto team and doesn't allow you to pick a team you already build. I don't like taking. You know, I agree. I think I said it earlier. Like if we had like 20 teams that we could pre-build for SR, it'd be good. Just kind of like raids, you know. Well, Conquest gives you the rewards on. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to go into the stage. My bad. Sorry. Conquest actually gives you the rewards on the stage rewards, but it also improves your tribute level, and your tribute level gives you more vet ring. Kind of like a long-term thing. I don't know if Challenge Run gives you vet rings. I don't think it does. I've completed it already, so I can't really tell you if it does or not. I'm fairly certain it doesn't actually. 20 teams is too much. No, 10 isn't enough. I already worked it out. You need 4 for each trait, So you need fast, strong, alert, and tough. So that's 4, right? Because there are some stages where you can only take 1 trait. Then you need 4 for the fast combo. So fast and strong. No, actually it's 3. Never mind. Fast and strong, fast and alert, fast and tough. So that makes it 7 total. And then of course you'll need alert and strong, alert and tough, making it 9 total. And you'll need strong and tough, making it 10 total. So yeah, maybe 10. Maybe you could get away with 10. Maybe you could get away with 10. Because that's all you need. That's the actual... All you'd actually need is those teams. And then maybe like an 11th team just for a team that you could... Or maybe it doesn't have to require a team, but another team somehow, if you just wanted to build it specifically for a stage, if they made it harder. Okay, we won't go into it this time. Okay, if I go to here and we look at my tribute, it says possible rewards vet rings, right? And there's something you might not know about how tribute works is it gives it to you every 15 minutes, right? Down here. And you can kind of dictate what you're going to get, right? You see there's a vet ring there. Now, because there's a vet ring there, I've got more chance of having another vet ring come in on the next time I receive, like, the 15-minute rewards. So if I leave it, I've got more chance to get more vet rings. So, like, you see I got a 4-star trainer here, and I don't have any 3-star trainers. I've got more chance to get another 4-star trainer this way. It's kind of nice. Like when it first came out, my brother actually played in Mythic Heroes. Actually, kind of funny. But when it first came out, my brother did a little bit of a test on it. So this is another way you can get vet rings. Completing stages in Conquest is also another way. So if you go through Conquest and start beating, you'll get vet rings as rewards. There's this one up here, the daily crate. You can get vet rings. I know it's only 1, but it is vet rings. How many vet rings do you need for upgrades? How many vet rings do you actually need for upgrades? And then you've got arenas. Give vet rings. So even if you just like enter, it's a good idea. It's 10 for an upgrade. Yeah. So you don't even have to win. You just have to enter. We need 2 tanks. What happens if I autofill this? An absolute mess. An absolute mess. Probably don't need these 2. Tank. There's no good tanks. I hate Tank Arena, man. There's no tanks that like hit hard. I know they get bonuses and stuff for damage, but there's no tanks that actually do proper damage. A lot of them are defense team characters. It's kind of messed up. Maybe like her, because she has a SIG. Like these 2 have SIGs. That's the only reason I use them. So it doesn't really matter what you do. Look at how much damage she just doesn't do. It's fantastic, that is. Richard does a lot of damage. Isn't his damage MAME, so it's like, it's just based on his stats? Unless you're building like a defensive team, I don't think you're going to do too much damage. Try Pam Kapoor Richards. Pam Kapoor Richard. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I know it'll work with the HP boost, but I'm not so sure. You get the idea. I mean, I get the idea. That would have been a team that I would have loved to have used on like Challenge Run and Conquest and stuff, but man. I'm guessing Conquest is actually pretty fun to do now. I mean, it wasn't terribly unfun to do before, but man, it was a grind before. Whereas now, it must be mad fun to just like let Kenny blow up a stage. That's why I kind of want Conquest to come back on a certain level. Okay, we'll skip these teams because those are teams that I don't want to have to deal with without normalizers and stuff. I like Sebastian, just love his active skill. Except for when they have main resistance. Does his work on attack? So yeah, we placed. I don't know how far the vet rings go down. They go down quite far. I think you get a vet ring just for competing, so you can get another 1 per day guaranteed. If you do really well, like this is domination. Like getting a high score in domination isn't too hard. Can be dependent on your division. You know, you can sculpt down in a lower division like I am. If you want to farm, like I used to do it to farm golds, like coins. But wait, what is the event thing? Oh, it's arena battles. Okay. If I try and I'll do an arena attack this time, and I'll try and do an actual proper attack. I have to figure out a proper team. Let's figure out. Should we just use the same team? I think normalize is quite important. Yes, easy. Not so easy. Definitely not so easy. Yes, yes. The score is not that big a deal. Yes. Okay. Which Negan is that, do you think? I think that's going to be fast. And I was incorrect. Incorrect. Let's see if I can take them out with this. Come on, guys. So I'm saying, even with the boost, the tanks are trash. Get back to Diamond and try to get vet rings. It's how not to get vet rings. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, can I do this? I think I'm gonna get killed by the burn, aren't I? That's only 10,000. Okay. Trader's Rush did the job. You can long press on the defense tune. It will tell you which tune it is. Okay. I did try and do that. Are you sure? All right, it would say 2K. Okay, yeah. I was like, you're trying to troll me here. Oh, thanks. But if it was Yuletide Ezekiel, it'd tell me Yuletide Ezekiel. Okay, yeah. That was too good. That was too good, though. Got me. Crazy how much has changed since the 5-star era. Easter Eva has been carrying me, and I'm slowly renaming the game. I mean, Easter Eva is actually a really good character. Use Erica as your leader as well. Erica from the event is going to be really good with Easter Eva. I have actually got a team that I'm working on, and I'll probably use it in this weekend's war. Quite a lot of accessible characters. It won't be good against everything, but it's pretty decent. I might try and figure out. I think I've got a promo in there actually. I think I've got Rosita, so I might swap out Rosita for like someone else. How many attacks have I got left? One. Let's do this one. Yeah, I might swap out Rosita for someone else because she is a little bit tanky. A little bit of a promo, should I say. There we go, turn one. So now we could be up higher in the ranks. I just did this on a mission, but could be up higher in the ranks. We're going to get slightly more vet rings. Not much. But, yeah, that's vet ring farm is rough, I'm not going to lie. I have tons of vet rings. Now, if you don't realize how much vet rings I could have, you might want to look away because it's going to be a disgusting amount. And you'll be upset, maybe. I don't know. So I have 53,000 vet rings, and that's because I've completed Conquest for a long time, so I haven't had to spend any. But also, I did complete Conquest the first time when it was first released, and there was an issue with Conquest, like I think it was Conquest 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that, where it gave increased amounts of vet rings if you completed it when it first came out, and then they fixed, air quotes, fixed this issue. So now it's harder to get vet rings than compared to what it was like before. And I sold like 25,000 vet rings as well. Is swapping disarming Rosita switched her for Wayland's? In what? I might swap out Rosita. No, not disarming Rosita. It was the promo Rosita. And I'd swap it for another holiday hero. I'm not really sure who is there another good control holiday hero? Can't think of someone who's a good control. I have to look at the list. My damage is alright. Oh no, wait, I don't actually think she's in that team. Carl, Christmas Carol, Erica, Abraham, and Easter Eva. Okay, we haven't got her. She's in the burn team. Alright, never mind. Abe is damage. Yeah, Abe is damage. The thing that team lacks just from small tests is enough to be able to deal with two of the things in a row. Do we need maybe a revive weapon? I think I've got a revive weapon on Abraham. Yeah. It's actually kind of tough to. Yeah. No. Okay. I love the early stages of SR though. The ones that only are one wave. They're so nice. Just insta complete them basically. When it gets to 3 wave, it's just like... I rush through and get messed up. Yeah. It tells you what's on the stage, but I like, just while I was streaming, I rushed the payback team and lost 3 of my characters. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you know, not really what I was intending to do. So like, it tells you here what it's got if you really care. So like, it's a reflect here. So I just got to be aware that it's probably like a reflect character after the walkers, because none of these are reflects. You have like the Outlast walkers. You know those Outlast walkers, they used to be crazy powerful because of the Outlast, but they used to have crit resistance as well, but now you're one-shotting them with basic attacks. Okay, here with the reflects. We did get reflected, we didn't do too much damage. The more the waves, the more they want to see us suffer. You're saying it's made to suffer. Wasn't that something from The Walking Dead? I'm pretty sure it was, right? Uh-oh. That was reflect. If you just do some rushes that don't crit, that's the only way you can get through reflect consistently, safely, you know? But these autofill teams, you know, don't give you that potential too often. Too often. $35 likes on the stream, guys. I do appreciate you hitting the like button. Thank you very much. With a well-made team, you can take on an army of zombies. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they never made like an endless like horde style. You know, they could call. Didn't they call groups of walkers herds? Did they call it that in the comics as well? Because if they called it that in the comics, it's canon, you know. And they could easily call like a game mode hordes. I don't know that. I think they called it herd, right? I know we've got the game mode hordes, but it's not the same. They shouldn't have called walker hordes. They should have called that like they should have made out you were the whisperers. That would have been sick. They could have called that whisperer wars or something like that. You know, I don't know. But yeah. Nearly there, guys. Nearly completed. It is called a herd. That's what they called it in the comic, right? That's actually good. It's actually good that it's not horde, because if they called it horde, then we've already got horde. So it's like, yeah, great. What about like stemming the herd or something like that as a game mode? You know, fighting the herds. And it's PvE basically. You could do it with your faction, would be even better. Like over the course of a month, you have to attack a herd. Get like 1 attack a day. And then maybe they could have different things, like each week they change which trait you can use or something. So like 1 week you can only use fast, and then the next only strong. Three waves. Herd raid, like a group of walkers. Herd raid doesn't sound good though. Sounds too much like raids as well. Or herd defense maybe. I don't know. Effectively, you'd have to defend your base from herds, from a herd. And they'd have to invent new walkers that would throw stuff as well, you know? Actually, no, they can't do that, can they? That doesn't happen in The Walking Dead. I was thinking of something completely different. I was like, they have to create something. Maybe, no, maybe they could be like vents over the top of you, and then they could drop down in front of you or something. Or they could be like, you know, a way that the crawlers could come from other places, just to make it a little bit more difficult. Eventually they have to beat you, you know. Nightmare SR with some buffed enemies, and then watch everyone complain SR's too hard. I think they can't really make SR more difficult until they improve the quality of life. I think it'd be a horrible thing to do. Like, we talked about this, honestly, like 2 or 3 years ago, where they kept on doing these SR-like based events, and SR was trash, and everyone was complaining, not because it was hard, it's just because they were having to do so much SR. Like, there was like 2 or 3 SRs in a week's period, remember that? And you had to do, like, finish all of them to, like, complete the event. And it wasn't hard, it was just really, really mind-numbing, because SR is terrible. Like, quality of life. Really terrible. I only ever liked SR for a little bit. Yeah, I didn't really like SR for a little bit. And is it me, or did autofill sometime, like, used to be actually a good thing in SR? It really has got terrible in the Mythic era. I think it's because we've been in a defense meta for so long, for like nearly a year and a half, 2 years, that it's just all the strongest characters on most people's rosters are defense characters, and that's just the autofill, like, that's going to always happen. That's the way it seems anyway. Why is the leader not the leader? Did the comics have walkers that used weapons? The show did. I don't think the show had weapons in walkers. For walkers, did it? I know the show initially messed up with some stuff. Like, they had it so a walker, like, opened a door or something like that. I don't know. And then basically they got told off and said, yeah, that isn't how it works. Because in the show we saw walkers use rocks, did they? You sure it wasn't a whisperer? Because that sounds really strange. Did they? I'm so pretty surprised at that one. Yeah, it was a walker. You have to link me to a clip of it on my Discord. Highlight me or PM me if you find a clip of it. Because that is odd. I'll have to search for that. I can't remember that scene unless it was like more recent. They even start, yeah, but climbing's different. I mean, climbing's different. It's like, yeah, climbing's a little different. As long as they're not like being cognitive in their climbing, like holding a rope, you know, I consider it different enough. But strange nonetheless. Strange nonetheless. Oh, we got some reflex here, haven't we? Finished! Completed SR. Let's do another stage just for the sake of it. The worst one I get, right, is when I actually create a team for the final stage to hit auto with so that I can get points, and then I mistakenly just hit the autofill button. And I have to recreate the team. That's the one. I do that every now and again. Okay, we'll do Faction Assault and then I'll do the draw for the giveaways. Faction Assault should be easy unless I've got unlucky in my tax reset, which is potentially the case. Oh, I've actually got some Paragon mods to open. I forgot about that. So I opened those before as well. We're going to see anyone die from Reflect here. Nope. No deaths from Reflect. Okay. let me quickly do FA. I won't do FA if I have to actually do FA. If I can just insta complete it, I'll... Okay, we can insta complete. This is good. This is good. See, this sort of thing is nice quality of life. I think maybe it could last longer than it does. I think it's only 2 days, like 2 extra attacks you get, but it's nice because, let's say, for the war weekend, you don't want to sit there doing that faction assault during wartime. Whereas you can do what I just did in, like, you know, 20 seconds, which is nice. Which is kind of nice. Kind of nice. Sent in DM, okay, have to check that out. Stages 20 through 25 get the same bonus on replay. I find one I can replay the quickest and choose those. Okay. I think I have some crates, like I think, did we get these from transferring? I must have got these from transferring. Wherever they are. We've got some token chance crates. I actually have some ultra token chance crates because I forgot to open the ones that I got for Jesus in my pools. Didn't get any luck there, that's good. There's the ultra token, but look. Got the assault tokens. I guess that happens when you transfer regions. Okay, let's see what we get in the ultra bags. I haven't got 100k yet. I'm still waiting for that big 100k on advanced or ultra. Is this the time? Is this the time to shine, game? Please. 10k. I got a 10k. Can't be mad, I guess. Can't be mad. Got some of these. I've got some more of these. I guess it's not from transferring because I just got... Oh no, it's, yeah, you do get 8, don't you? You get 4 of each. I'm just going to open all these mods. We won't have you guess the plats. We'll have you guess the paragons in a second, guys. Ian is sick. Haven't opened mods for a little while, it seems. Quite a little while. Because I have done, yeah. There we go. There's more. Okay, I open these 3 here. Not good. Not good. Not good. Good. Not good. Good. Not good. Not good. Good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Good. Okay, so we've got 4 mods here. 2 defense set, 2 HP set. I would obviously just want everything to be more defensive. So HP and defense stat, defense versus. Resist doesn't matter too much. If it's debilitating, it's decent. As long as it's maybe one of the key ones like taunt, stun. You know, taunt and stun probably the more key ones. Confuse, I guess. Bottom left hand corner, graze. It's not too much in auxiliary. That's actually like top tier, I think, for defense teams. Graze. That's pretty much about it. AP drain, maybe, I don't know. Any guesses? Any guesses on the Paragon mods I'm about to get? Roll up, roll up. They were called variants? Huh. They actually called them something different. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can get some defensive luck here. Let's do the defense set ones first. First one is going to be... What's up, Hero Lucille? Welcome to the stream. Death while stunned. Oh, yeah, true enough. Yeah, that's decent. Okay. First death set mods. Okay, AP Drain. It's not too bad. It's not terrible. It could be good to have an AP Drain mod on your team, you know? Especially if you've got a that does a lot of attack-based stuff on their kit. I think it's like minus... It's quite big, the Paragon mod that's AP Drain, right? I think so. Next defense set. Not good. Big bad. HP set, first one. Oh, come on, bruv. Come on, let's get some good combos in here. Second HP set. Yeah. They kind of got crap mods, guys. I'm going to be honest, they got crap ones. I got one decent one. And that isn't even like that good. I wouldn't even say that's like that good. Mine is 60. That's actually really high though on the AP Drain, but yeah, look at how many messed up sets that I've got. Like the just stuff in the wrong place on Paragons. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, it's time to do the giveaway. It's giveaway time. Hooray. Okay, the first one we're gonna do is Jesus. And I believe carrots is the entry phrase. I put it in chat. If you've entered already, no big deal. Wait. I need to find a new website to do my draw. Because the website I used has just added premium stuff on it. Where I can't do it. Okay, I need to find a new website. I think I did find another one that's decent. It's not cap sensitive, no. Keyword filter. Carrots. I found a different site. Include replies. Continue. Okay. So I found a new website. Hopefully this works. No more pizza to make us hungry, yeah. Kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. 1 second. Okay, I can't load the thing. Okay, let me refresh. Okay. So we have to keep it on this page just here until I'm ready to draw, which will draw in about 30 seconds, guys. In about 30 seconds. See, it's a keyword filter. We did have 66 entries, but we could have a couple more. It's weird that they added a premium feature, and one of the only premium features is to do the thing via keyword, which is, like I say, kind of odd, but yeah, whatever. Kind of odds. Okay, let's do the draw, guys. Continue. 67. Okay, we're gonna have 3 winners, and the way I'm gonna do it is the first name out of the hat gets 10,000. Second, 5. Third, 5. This is for advanced tokens. The first winner of 10,000 advanced tokens is going to be Jitballs, who has won before. That's going to be 10,000 for Jitballs. It looks like Jesus has been eating his carrots. Yes. We're going to pick another winner for 5k, and that's going to be Connor Wells. I really wish that he would throw carrots at his enemies. The carrot shield was probably enough. Did you guys notice the carrot shield looks like a basket with the basket thing? I don't know, it's kind of funny. And then the third winner is going to be Wheelie Boss 2020. I love carrots, and it would make some sense if they were used in an event. This is true. It's kind of true that there were no carrots in events. So those are the winners. And I'll message them on YouTube. Jitballs is in chat. You can message me directly on Discord to claim your prize. You won 10,000 advanced, so that's cool. Let me just refresh this. Okay, now it's going to be the giveaway with Dr. Denise. And Dr. Denise's comment, oh damn, I can't actually remember what hers was. I'm not going to look at you guys in chat because I know someone will remember, but I want to try and remember myself. What did I come up with that was amazing? You'll be saying Scrubs, that was it. It'll be something weird. We're all scrubs. Who wears scrubs in the zombie apocalypse? I think because she's isn't she day 1? It's meant to be her quite early on. Although I did think she was doing doctor stuff on Holly. So it wouldn't be that early on, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just mixing stuff up. Maybe I'm just being like generic blonde person. Must be Holly, you know. But if they're gonna do somebody, they probably should have made it a blonde person because of how the storyline. We'll do the draw again, like in about 30 seconds, a minute, guys. So if you haven't entered, go enter. Otherwise, stick around. This is going to be for 10,000 Ultra tokens. Now, the way we do this, of course, is it's a fresh new giveaway. Theoretically, we could have someone who won the first giveaway win this one. They're not like attached in any way. They're not attached in any way. I thought of a good one by audience. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the draw. One sec. Okay, loading comments. It has 76. And the winner of 10,000 Ultra tokens is going to be Marko Radulovic. Scrubs for Denise. Greetings from Upson and ex-teammate Radza from We Are Warriors. This is actually Radza. That's actually sick. Radza, he used to be a faction leader of my old faction. That's actually sick. He is like one of the most free-to-play players as well. This is honestly really cool. I knew he kind of came back to the game. But that's awesome. That's awesome. So congrats to Radza. I'm going to reply to him. And he'll get his tokens. But congrats to Marco and the winners of the advanced tokens. That's epic. I know, right? That's actually really sick. I'll tell my brother that as well. He'll be pretty happy about that. That's my brother's old faction leader, effectively. That's actually that's made me happy, man. Blast from the past. It's a real blast from the past. I think that's it for today's stream though, guys. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to be doing. Next stream is going to be this weekend because I think there's CRW. So I will see you this weekend. I'll try and get that Erica upgraded and ready to get some footage in. And if I don't see you this weekend, I'll see you Monday. Okay? I might have some content out tomorrow. I do need to work on like 2 or 3 pieces of content over the next 3 or 4 days. Because there's a couple of pieces I want to get out for sure. I don't know if I'm going to pull for Joshua. I have to watch these missions to see how good they are. If there is a really nice weapon that I want and I can see like 6 pulls being good for me, I might do it, but I'll probably save 6 pulls for like a stream rather than the video. But yeah, that's it for this little stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's been a while since we've done a Thursday stream. Kind of missed out on a couple, so it's nice that I had quite a few people tune in today. 40 likes on the stream as well, not too bad. I want to thank you all for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.